David Aldridge. The Timberwolves looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. So the Clippers win the tip. Outside, Jones. Harden surveying the D. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. Pass to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Harden outside. Screen by Leonard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this is Harden's specialty, one of the best in the league at drawing contact, and yet still able to convert.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the game. Brent, we know that James Harden has won 3 consecutive scoring titles in his past. But now, he really has worked on his game and changed his game to a degree.
Well, that's true, Kevin. Also, the system around him has changed. I mean, what they leaned into in Houston for James Harden to become an offense unto himself was unique at the time. James is a little bit older. He's playing with a different set of players that bring their own skill sets, but he's much more of a passer. He led the league in assists in 2023. So all of his offensive ability has not gone away. It's just manifesting itself in a different form right now. And Kawhi is certainly one of the strongest players in the league at that position, just doing damage.
Pass to Edwards. Five on the clock. Dillingham with it, guarded by Harden. Here's Edwards. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Quick start here for the Clippers in this one. Leading by 5. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to man. And Harden wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good. Outside Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Edwards got 6.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Clippers leading by 3. Right side, Porter. Pass to Batum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Now Dillingham. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. And here's Edwards, following the three-pointer by Nicholas Batum.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Clippers leading by 4. Pass to Bamba. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Here's Gobert. It's good. This game is all even.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Powell. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Powell.
Not surprised Norman Powell can get up.
Edwards looking it over. And finished off by Edwards.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Pass to Reed. Fires for 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. The NBA's scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Edwards with it. He's got 13. Reed in the post. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's man. Harden outside. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And good that time.
even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Minnesota with the ball. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
PJ Tucker, again, man, that is one strong dude.
Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Both good from the line that time. Timberwolves trail. Here is Conley. Still yet to score. Outside, Towns. And Reed has it in the corner. Wants to get it to Alexander Walker and does. Edwards. Out to Conley. Towns looking around. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Stolen by Harden. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Reed with the block. And he recovers it. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Towns. There's a screen. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by Zubats.
Terrific defense from Zubats. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Leonard's got 6 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Stolen by Tucker. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Leonard. Reed with the block. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Minnesota gets called for the foul.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, empowering at home. He ends a 12-0 run by Los Angeles.
Harden outside. Reed with the block. Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. There's the 3. Rebound Kawhi Leonard. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
A great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
35 seconds left now here in the second. Conley gets the bucket.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Harden. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Harden's got 12 in the game. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. 7-point differential. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Five to shoot. And Reed has it in the corner. Here's Towns. And so we wrap up the first half. Los Angeles on top, ending the second quarter with a massive 16-5 run. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Timberwolves trailed by 7. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals round.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Timberwolves on offense. Outside Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Harden outside. From the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Up top, Edwards. 17 points in the game. Alexander Walker sinks the triple. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Harden gets the bucket.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Can we say he wanted it more?
Outside Conley. Outside Towns. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers leading by 6. And it's Leonard missing. Now here's Edwards. Here's Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Edwards.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Powell. Kicks it out to Harden. Going inside. Misses in close. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Dillingham. Gobert, the screen. For the tie. They get it again. Makes it off the glass. Gobert's got his second bucket.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low. It strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Powell, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Mr. Gobert. To the inside. Towns. For the lead from downtown. Gobert, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Now Dillingham drives to the hoop. Back to Edwards. For the tie. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Jones. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 5.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Dillingham with it. Inside. Here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Dillingham with it. For the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Harden. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half. For 3, Edwards. That shot off. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers lead by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here is Los Angeles now. They're leading by 8. Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Outside, Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
The first one falls, and the Clippers making a change here. That one is no good. Clippers leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
Here's Dillingham. There's the lob to Towns. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there? Skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Wasted no time on that one. Harden's got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
A rebound by the Timberwolves. A About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless. That's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
Towns, the screen. Back to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Dillingham. Over Harden. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it up here.
Look at that. And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Timberwolves trailed by 10. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Leonard with the steal. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. So it's Minnesota now. The muscle from Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Here's Leonard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Chris right now just gift wrapping points.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 11. And the rejection by Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Gobert pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Edwards. Over Jones. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him.
The words you told, they be laying up with these rats. They need to be exposed. D&D unless the money calling. What you call